winds of change, they call my name and beckon, come, just like a moth to a flame.
Ah, ready now. Okay. Hi there. Rich here, Diabetic Bushcrafting. I'm rearranging certain things in my house here. I've got all this nice acreage of wood to deal with, and I'm rearranging some of my gear, and I came across something that I don't think I've ever shown on the channel before, back when we were Spirit of Wild Wings. And something I thought I would like to share now because it's kind of cool, at least to my mind. That's this. This fanny pack. It's been loaded and equipped for 2 decades. This is like 20 years old, and I haven't gone into it in that length of time. I was given a replacement one, which is newer. It's downstairs. I've taken that on, I hiked with Snap-on John down part of the Ozark Trail. I took that one. This one, you'll notice we have a central pouch, and I know that in here I kept a plastic drop cloth, and I don't remember what else. And then that bottle was a survival kit, and that bottle I don't remember. I know it had some backup stuff. It was like a secondary survival kit, but I don't remember. I'd like to find out what's in there. Maybe you'd like to watch with me. Let's put the camera down to where we can see what's here. So first things first, let's take a look in this pouch. Okay, there's nothing in that pouch. Now I'm sure I've got a plastic drop cloth in here, because I used to carry them all the time. Oh, cool. Okay, this is Mason line. If you watch the channel, I use this a lot. When we went and attended the Pathfinder gathering, this is part of what I used to suspend my mosquito tent, because it's very visible. If somebody steps on this, they were not paying attention. But this is braided Mason line. You can get it in twisted, but if you cut braided, it stays together. If you cut the twisted, it wants to untwist. Either way, this has a breaking strength of 118 pounds. You can see how fine it is. So it's got really good strength, and I like its visibility. Okay, a plastic drop cloth. Now, as I recall, back then they were all 7 mil, or not 7 mil, 0.7 mil. And, okay, 0.7 mil. And what else? Okay. Oh, there we go. Multi-tool, right? This is not your typical multi-tool. I haven't seen this. Man, it's been a while. So, helps if you open the right way, doesn't it? And I have a pair of pruning shears, so I can help process firewood. Saw blade. Okay, that one's going to be difficult, but we're going to get it. And the knife blade. Okay. We go on the other side. Well, if that's a hook discourager, it's a really large hook discourager. So, a notch here for pulling out. And then, ooh, another knife blade. Okay. So, that's what's in the front portion of this kit. Now, after I get done looking through this, because I waited to share that with you guys, I'll probably update anything that needs replacing, you know, like old batteries and stuff. Because I know I kept a flashlight in here, and I kept the batteries stored separate. Yeah, let's go through the survival kit. That one's pretty good. Oh, this isn't the survival kit. This is the backup. So I'm going to set that aside for now. This is the survival kit. Wow. Well, that's got really good elastic. This is showing the effect of 20 years. Okay, let me set this up here. Now, I'll be honest, I did wash the top of this off, and I washed the Nalgene bottles, at least, you know, somewhat. They were feeling a little tacky, but I haven't taken the time to look in them yet because I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, what do we got? Oh, okay, wow. Right. Fishing float, and it has quick connect on it. No fishing hook. Okay. Well, I'm hoping I've got fishing hooks somewhere in here. Hey, I just bought a new one of these recently. It's got a compass and a thermometer. I don't remember if the one I bought has both of those features. I assume if I blow it hard enough, it would make that full, rolling whistle. But compass and a thermometer, and a whistle for signaling for help. Earplugs. So one of these probably has a couple of 22 rounds. I know for a while there I was carrying just a couple of 22 rounds with the idea that maybe, I don't know, somehow I'd find a way to shoot them. Kind of an impractical thought, but it's what you think when you're doing stuff. Time back, 20 years old. Well, 20 years ago. Oh wow. Okay, that says Traveler on it. This is a dental pick. Put up against that so you can see it pretty well. You would use this to get in and pick out your teeth, kind of like when you're going to floss. I know what that is. No? Okay. This came out first. This is a hot glue stick for hot glue guns. If you can make a fire, I can heat this, take the hot end that's already done, and use that to glue things quickly. If I'm hafting a point I made, something needs repaired, something was on there. Oh, look. If I had to make a guess of what I just rubbed off there, I'm guessing some corrosion from a battery. That means there may be some bad news ahead. If that's what it is. What's this? It'd help if I had my glasses. Remind me when I do any more of these things or we need to see them up close. I want my glasses. The cataract surgery gave me 20/20 vision for mid-range and far, but I was already slightly nearsighted, and this is liquid skin. Super glue was actually invented as like a surgical bandage, and that's basically what this is. There's an ampoule in here, as I recall. You break it and dab it on, and you can close wounds. Man, I haven't seen that in a while. I guess they still make it and sell it. There's another hot glue stick. Oh, well, there's the flashlight. And I'm going to guess that some of the battery corrosion got on here. Rayovac. Yeah, boy. Oh. This will be getting washed here in a little bit. But you can tell by the weight that there are no batteries in it. So I didn't want the batteries to, batteries will corrode over time. Ha! One of the things I started quite some time back, these are, kind of yellowed it over time, but these are oven roasting bags. They'll handle up to 600 degrees. I can put water in them and transport the water. I can suspend them with a little bit of that mason line near a fire. I can suspend it over coals or near a fire. And the reason I say not in the fire, I say these can handle around 600 degrees, but the flames that come up from a fire will oftentimes reach above 800, which means, the water on inside would dissipate the heat, keep that from burning, or the flames got above the water, not good. I have simmered water in these before, and they do work well for that. So my method of water for purification for heating was to use these. These are Nalgene bottles. I can't boil in them, but I can do that. These were 1 quart each, by the way. Here. Oh. Okay. One of the batteries, that one doesn't feel corroded, so I'll set that aside. Right, this is my medicine. Remind me to wash the exteriors of these. Boy, there's an effect from 20 years. Okay, thyroid meds because I'm thyroid medicine dependent. I've been taking thyroid meds for a long time. That's a different dosage than I'm taking now. I take now 1.5 times what I did then or whatever. And I can't remember what strength those are. And I got aspirin. Never know when you're going to get a headache, right? What else we got here? Oh, there we go. Okay. And that's a corroded battery. Okay. Straight pin. Here's a Bic lighter. Now everybody talks about Bic. One flick and they're good. You can see the condition of that label after the decades. So, will it light? Because I have a feeling that as long as it's been, some of that has dissipated its way. Wow. Okay. It won't even spin. It may be an effect of that battery having corroded. So that needs to be replaced. I'll work on it later. Big safety pin. This is one of those things I got some years ago. This was an elastic, well, at one time. And the idea was to put on your fingers. They were for rave lights. They had a battery in them. And so you could turn these on, they were multicolored. And if it was to work, if I did this, okay, it works. Well, that battery didn't corrode and it's still good. Okay, this is some of the iodine tablets for water purification. And the tablet on this would treat 1 quart of water. It just happens to be the size of an Nalgene bottle. Alright, I'm not going to take that apart. I'll check into its integrity. And there'll be another one in here because that one came as a pair. You had the iodine to kill whatever might need to, bacteria, amoebas, whatever. And then you had one to kind of neutralize that flavor. Tube of crazy glue because, well, hey, multi-tool. It's got a Winchester brand on it. Nice little multi-tool. Knife. That's sharp like a saw. I guess I could use that. Find a thing for making figure 4 deadfalls. Cutting my notches. We got a fingernail file, a nail scraping tool. Well, it's not sharp, so that's a screwdriver blade. Aha, scissors. Can opener, or bottle opener rather, and a bit of an awl, but it's sharpened. And we had a standard screwdriver on the other side. That one's a Phillips. And I don't remember why this has an interesting little notch in it. I'll get a picture of that. I can show you. Oh, it's got a measuring device. Not going to measure a lot of distance, but you get some measurements. Okay. Now the safety pin and a whistle. This one has a clip, place to put a cord through, all kinds of ways to tie it onto things. Remember I talked about the battery corroding? Whew. I'm going to do that again. That'll get washed. Straight pin. Another big safety pin. Some Altoids, because... Anyway, when you're out in the woods, sometimes you just need flavor, your mouth feels funky. Another battery. And another one. Looks like only one of the batteries corroded. 2 more safety pins. The stuff to neutralize the iodine. Straight pin. This little knife. Well, should have tweezers and a toothpick. I don't see the toothpick, but it does at least have tweezers. I'm sure that's more important. Got this, the dental picks, so I'm covered there. Got a nice little blade on it. And fingernail file. File that way. Plus we got a file to go this way. We got some on the back side. What we got? Pair of scissors. And no, that takes care of that bottle. So the survival kit from 20 years ago, we had, because that's what the pack was designed for. I've got plastic drop cloth. I would have sworn I had a space blanket in there too, but I didn't see one. Back then I had space blankets. I've taken space blankets out, by the way, and have now put in those dollar store, Walmart sale, $1 disposable rain ponchos. They make me safe and dry when I need to be. They'll help keep in my heat and cold. Put like a tea light candle under it. I've done that before. Keep me warm. So for me, those are far better than a space blanket. Okay, let's see what's in the other bottle. You're probably as curious as I am. Oh, there we go. Take a look at this. It is some Repel 40 DEET bug spray. I'm sure that'll come in handy, or what, you know. What else we got? Hey, breath spray. But again, sometimes you just need something. Wonder if that's still got anything. Nope. After 20 years, no, that one's no good. Matches! There we go. I'm curious. I swear that the matches you buy now, the amount of red material in the end to light it is diminished. Oh yeah. These look a whole lot better than the ones you buy now. Looks like it's almost twice the material on the head. Ooh. There you go. Some slingshot practice ammo. 5 of those. Remember when we used to all carry condoms in these things? You had to carry non-lubricated, now, I didn't mind if it was spermicidal, because if it had the spermicidal things, that means it would kill bacteria in the water. But they were so flimsy, and you couldn't heat them in it. That's why I started carrying the roasting bags. I've seen them where they actually fold down to about the size of a condom. This thing, 20 years old, this has been here longer than most of the condoms in teenage boys' wallets. That's a reference to my years. Nowadays, I don't think they have to worry about that very much. One more glue stick. And another dental pick. And one of the things, a flashlight. Well, that's showing some age, isn't it? But that doesn't light up because it probably didn't take batteries out of it. Nope. Does not light. How many batteries that thing take? Yeah. Okay. But that's what was in this kit. Let me see. That's a thing from 20 years ago. Put all this arranged down here. Take a couple of pictures. Throw that rota battery away because it doesn't need to be in the pictures. Oops, not that. That's my glucose monitor. And arrangements that they kind of look cool. So again, let's re-encapsulate. 2 Nalgene bottles. Inside the pouch I had the pruning shears and the mason line, drop cloth, oven roasting bags, water purification tablets, flashlight. You can see the slingshot ammo, breath spray that doesn't work anymore, Bic lighter that doesn't work anymore. I have no idea about the bug spray. Matches, I'm sure they work. Meds and aspirin. Altoids, breath stuff. And hot glue things, I really believe in carrying these because they can fix almost anything, at least temporarily. Got a hole in your boot, you can patch it. Got a hole in the tent, you can patch it. So, all right, this was just a cool thing I come across and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, hope you enjoy it and we'll get that done. Actually, I said it was a quart, that's a pint. I apologize, that's a pint. All right, Rich here. That's what I had in this fanny pack as a carry-all survival kit 20 years ago. And it's all going to get put back together, but hope to see you soon. Remind you, get up, get out, get yourself some dirt time. And I hope to see you in the woods. Bye now.